almost 24 events on the calendar this weekend. Now, many of these, keep in mind, are subject to weather, which is a little unpredictable here in this region of the country at the current time. Track is splitting up. They're going to the Tiger Paw Invitational, that's in Clemson, and the Eagle Invite, that's in Chestnut Hill. Fencing's going to the Junior Olympics. Softball scheduled to host Princeton on Friday. That's part of the Tar Heel Invitational. That's slated as we are speaking for 3 o'clock on Friday. Baseball's the big wild card. Check your local listings. As we are talking to you now, we think there might be a doubleheader in play, possibly even today. But that has not been officially said. So Texas Tech's definitely in town. The Tar Heels are going to play Texas Tech at some time, currently scheduled for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Could they move that around to try to get all 3 games in? Yes, and that is very possible.
And by the way, that's a great non-conference series. I mean, Texas Tech's a great program. Carolina went to Lubbock for a regional a couple years ago. This is a team that's been to Omaha within the last 4 or 5 years. I mean, this is a good program. This is the type of non-conference matchup you love to see. 2 good programs. I assume Carolina is going back out there. Do we know, like next year or something?
I think so.
So, I mean, this is a good series to play. It stinks that the weather is making it unpredictable. But if you have an opportunity to go see this one, I would. These are 2 good teams.
Yeah, this isn't Seton Hall coming down, and it's the first time they've been outside since last September. So, good teams. Softball also slated to play George Mason at 5:30 today on Friday. Men's Lax home game against Stony Brook Friday at 6 o'clock. That's a Love Lacrosse Day, Jones, as you know.
Yeah, it is.
Wrestling's got a home meet with Virginia at 7 o'clock at Carmichael. I saw on Twitter they're giving away a semester's in-state tuition at this meet. So if you're a student, find out more about that and go. That I would like to win that. Women's gymnastics is at Pitt tonight, Friday at 7 o'clock. Our girl, JoJo Valahovic, now the 2-time ACC Newcomer of the Week.
Yeah, she was.
That power of the pod. Then on Saturday, got more track action in Boston and in Clemson. You've got men's tennis hosting the Citadel at 10 a.m. on Saturday. Big women's lacrosse match. Tar Heels headed down to Gainesville, and they're going to play number 5 Florida. Remember, Carolina's number 3. That one's at noon on Saturday. That'll be a good one. Softball supposed to host Princeton again on Saturday at 1:30. We told you about baseball. And then, of course, the basketball game that we have already discussed. And then on Sunday, women's golf is in Florida at the Moon Golf Invitational. That's the first day of that event. Huge women's basketball game on Sunday at 2 o'clock. NC State comes to town. That one is sold out.
Wow.
Per Twitter. Women's basketball had a game last night against Virginia Tech. You know the score of that. We currently don't know the score of that. Hopefully, Alyssa Usby and the Tar Heels took care of business.
Boy, what a busy weekend. Should be some good stuff, hopefully, for the Tar Heels. Yeah, that Carolina State game's big. State's had a really good year. Tar Heels have had a really good year. It's the only time they play with the way women's basketball scheduling is now. You only play one team twice, and that for Carolina is Duke. So it will be the only time they play in the regular season, and 2 good teams. And that one's been I think it's fair to say, a heated rivalry on the women's basketball side of things. So looking forward to that on Sunday and all that action this weekend. Man, JoJo, 2-time ACC Newcomer of the Week.
Back to back.
You're on notice, ACC Gymnastics.
Soon as she came on the pod.